Folyamatban úgyhogy jó napszakot, Bellyzaár következik. Bellyzaár, akinek az a mindig áll. Na, menjünk is. Égkoszorúba kell menni, ott maradt abba a múltkor. A Grémúr kiegészítő. Aztán is olyan izgalmas. Nyugat-Skyrimben megyünk. Vagy valami achievementet kaptam. Jó, és az mi a... Az mi a faszomod, basz meg. Ő Blöki, a kutya. Izobel valahogy. Különben mi a neve? Különben ennek nevet. Várjál, mert... A szociálban... Emilia van. Minden be van gyűjtve. Voice chat. Nincs. Nerfanyaggal vagyok tele. Nem is tudom már, sötét mágiát egyáltalán fejlesztettem, lehet? Használtam is. Na mindegy, egy elérhető ponton még mindig van, nem kötöttem, de viszont ide érkeztünk égkoszorúba.
There's no time. Take this. Keep it safe.
Okay.
Information. The Ice Reach Coven at work in the west. Just need more proof. Go! They're coming! Don't trust them. Only Lyris. She's...
You there! What did that fugitive tell you?
Mi közöd van hozzá?
Who are you? Another spy?
Az,
What
hát.
did this lying Easterner say to you? Assisting a fugitive is a crime in Hafingar Hold. Unless you want to find out how we deal with traitors and spies, tell me what he said to you. Lucky for you. If he had told you any seditious lies and you decided to keep them from us, you'd have been in real trouble. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Solitude doesn't take kindly to instigators or strangers. And mark my words, you'd rather not get on the wrong side of the High King. Go on. Just remember, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Menjünk lejjebb, nézzük meg ezt a papírt. Jó, meg van nézve. Nem, nem, nem. Opciók. Nem. Mehetünk is. Találkozni kell ezzel a kontaktjával. Meg kell keresni egy ládát. És valamilyen... leírás kell követni. Népeste van úgyhogy.
Stay back! I'll do it! I'll stab you!
Ja.
I mean it! One step closer, and I'll stick you like a hawker! I don't know any Brondold. That is what I told the guards, and that is what I'm telling you. I don't want any more trouble. You make me stab you, and it's my word against yours. Dead? Stone's mercy. But I'm next, aren't I? I promise. I don't know anything. I won't make any trouble. I'll disappear. I don't even like it here. You'll never see me again. He did not tell me a lot. Said he was tracking some bad people. Asked me to keep an eye out for any unusual comings and goings. He'd come by now and then with a sweet roll and a few coins for my trouble. He was nice. The last time we spoke, it was about the men with the job postings. A pair of wolves in sheep's clothing. Trying to blend in, but still rough around the edges. Same with their horses. Sheared mountain mares. Come from the Reach, I wager.
Mi ez?
A wild land full of wild folk, located south and west of here. It's changed hands between Reachmen and the Nords more times than I can count. But they control the territory now. Seeing Reachmen wandering the streets of Solitude, it makes me nervous. You'd feel the same if you knew the tales of the fall of Markarth. What the Reachmen do to folks they capture. Better to slice your own throat than let those barbarians take you alive. If they raid our hold, just run and don't look back. They'd be wise to. The only time Reachmen and Nords meet is to kill each other. I always heard they were raiders and barbarians. No interest in honest labor. Or writing, for that matter. Not the sort to post job notice. Who knows? Maybe they really do need labor.
Oké, most meg kell keresni a ládát. Azért vannak itt játékosok. 1100. szint, ezt mondtam, hogy múltkori adásban is, hogy igen, azért itt azért még mindig vannak ilyen old school játékosok, akik szeretik itt a kalandot, meg szeretik a mi a nevét, ennek az egyedi világát. Bár nem tudom, hogy ott 1000-et tudott elérni benne, mert azért elég sokszor elég egysíkúak a történetek. Bár az is igaz, hogy lehet, hogy nem kövesztezett, hanem csak dungeonözött. Megvan, kiszedtünk belőle, és most kövessünk valamilyen direction. De az mi? Az örvény ott a háttérben. Nem tudom, nem tűnik valami jó dolognak. Ússzál csak Bellyzaár, ússzál. Csináld a lehetetlen, ússzál vérben. Tényleg amúgy Izobellel...
My blade is yours. Of course. What did you want to discuss? Some of my... What would you ask? I'm at your service, of course. I wouldn't have offered you my... Ready to write the next chapter of our tale?
Nem barátságos. Nem lehet neki adni. Kövessük a feladatot, ami itt van. Én látom, itt azért vannak ilyen furcsa népek. Jó, hát őket állandóan csapkodtam, az meg. Meg hátizsák. Ez könyvvel. Jó, most már beszélni kell Lyrisszel. Délután egyet fölnéztem egy másik karakterrel, az Ariabulával. Akkor tök jó idő volt, nem volt éjszaka. Most éjszaka van. Lehet, hogy azért, mert most már 9 óra lesz. Nem tudom. De minden esetre mi a neve? Érdekes. Bár azt a múltkor, mint hogyha nem lett volna sötét. Lehet, hogy csak ide érkeztem sötétbe. A Vödobokában volt egy olyan beállítás annak idején, hogy napszakokat lehetett nevézni. A napszak szerint ment. Hogyha éjszaka játszottál, akkor este volt. Ha műnevekkor játszottál, nappal játszottál, akkor nappal volt. Azért egy ilyen beállítást ebben is tudnék viselni, megmondom nektek őszintén. Ja, tud valaki egy ilyen, tudja hol lehet ezt belülni, hogy van ilyen tényleg benne, akkor az úgy lazán. Na. Na, itt elérkeztünk ebbe a szép antik várba. Nagy északi kapu.
Do you think there's a sweet shop around here? Let's take a look.
Liris babát kell megkeresni, Titán szülte Liriszt. Hol lehet? Vagy kezdjük a Shrine-nal? Menj már innét! Rancokat át az utamba. Hát, ahogy elnézem. Most lesznek a téren. Hozzabb estemény nagyot ott van-e. Azért mindig népszerű vidék ez. 600 XP-t még leraktam. Látom itt egy feladat multira. Meg sima küzdik vannak. Az pont nem, de ízérlénen fent azt a kis iránytűt. Itt lesz benn. Blue Palace. Ahhoz képest, hogy Blue eléggé redít minden. Na, szia, régen láttalak.
Vestige? You're a sight for sore eyes. Feels like it's been ages since, well, you know.
De
I
hogy
invite you for a drink, but I'm about to present myself to royalty just as soon as my contact arrives. He's what? Damn it. Queen Gerhild will be here at any moment. Look, Her Highness is expecting to talk to me and my contact. I need you to pretend to be that contact, or this will go very badly. We can exchange intimate details of our lives later. Right now, just know that the safety of all of Skyrim, maybe even all of Tamriel, depends on how this meeting goes. So follow my lead and be on your best behavior with Her Highness.
Is Lyris seeing someone
Lyris Titanborn.
that you know of?
Your
You know what?
reputation
Don't
is
answer
known
that. Forget
even
I
here
asked.
in the West.
Where were we going
Is
next?
this one of your famed companions?
No, but I assure you my partner is one of the Skald King's best. Go introduce yourself, partner.
I am
Wow.
Gerhild, Queen of Skyrim. Allow me to welcome you on behalf of our kingdom, our city, and our hold. Who might you be? The letter that preceded your arrival said an attempt was made on the Skald King's life. It indicated that High King Svargrim would be next. My husband took that as an accusation and a threat. He will not meet with you, but I will hear you out. Have you anything that would persuade my husband? It will take some substantial evidence to convince High King Svargrim to heed the words of the hated Yoren, the Skald King. Reachman transgressions will not be enough for Svargrim to accept outside help. He's a prideful man, and the bad blood between him. Thank you for alerting me to this situation. I am eager to see what else you uncover. I will do what I can, but be as discreet.
You handled that better than I expected. Now what in Mara's name happened to Brunhild?
Nem tudom.
Damn. Lucky thing he found you. Brunhild was supposed to get the lay of the land before I got here. Without his information, my work for Yoren the Skald King could be over before it begins. What did he give you? Hand it over. Smugglers and Reachmen up to illicit business. Nothing unusual there, but Brunhild thought it could be connected to the Coven. I'm short a good investigator, and you stepped into the role easily enough. Can I count on you to help me with this? Brunhild mentioned some locals we should have a talk with. A snitch named Grega, who likes to gamble in back alleys, and an orc named Mog, who frequents the Lonely Troll Inn. Let's find them and see what they can tell us.
Okay. Na irány a Bekölé és a Lonely Troll. Ez ami kocsma lesz, ha jól emlékszem. Jó, úgy tűnt a
Castle
leírásból.
Dower is a monument to the Western spirit. Stony and cheerless. Maybe the new tower will liven up the place.
Ja, jössz te is? Oké, menjünk. Na, akkor most már hárman megyünk. Minket most már nem állít meg, akkor senki és semmi. Ott lenn. Mi folyik itt, kérem szépen?
Hey, don't step on the dice. There a reason you're interrupting our game, pork face? Don't know any Brond old. Don't know you. Either way, I got nothing to tell you. Get lost. I'm on a winning streak. Dead? That's a new one. Nothing Kasala usually moves through port is worth killing over. You didn't hear it from me, but she's the one picking up those shipments. Her warehouse is down on the docks. You want to know more? Go ask her.
Jó, és akkor most egy olyannal, hogy a Lonely Troll-nal. Gyerünk, 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 Bellyzaár, vár minket az a Lonely Troll. Egy kocsma! Azaz! Itt zajlik az élet.
You must be Mog. I have questions.
Questions? Happy to oblige. Buy a few rounds and let's chat.
You're going to answer me, Orc, or...
Hey! Nobody intimidates my friends.
Princess Svana.
Mi van?
Who gave you the right to walk in here and bully my friend? Did my father send you? Because he doesn't like Mog. But I like Mog. Mog doesn't care that I'm a princess, and it doesn't matter to me that Mog's a scoundrel. If my father didn't send you, why are you threatening my friend? Smelly bastards. Cheap, too. Wouldn't buy us a drink. They hung their flyers and left without saying a word. Then, a different smelly bastard showed up to sign on workers. He was a charmer, though. His breeches fit well. And he was handsome. Not a Nord. Breton, maybe? I didn't really listen to what he was saying. A half-dozen workers left with him. Off to the Drudok Mountains or someplace. He hasn't been back.
Let's talk outside, partner.
Ó, erről hátat állok.
So we've got a mysterious Breton possibly working with Reachmen, recruiting workers for some unknown purpose. Plus there's a smuggler hiding unknown contraband in a warehouse down by the docks. I say we deal with the smuggler first.
Okay.
We know where to find her, and we more or less know what she's up to. And if the two are connected, maybe the smuggler can help us narrow our search for the Breton. Ready to visit Casella's warehouse?
Nézzük meg akkor, mi van a csempésznél. Né, egy kecske. Ne. Essek rá, meg essek rá még egyszer. Még négyszer, gyerünk.
That's Casella's warehouse. Only one sentry. Let's try not to cause a scene.
No.
Private property. Get lost. Wait. A half-giant? Is that Lyris Titanborn? Blood and Blade. Everyone knows Lyris Titanborn. What a woman. She's even larger than I imagined. No wonder she fought Swordmaster Sai Sahan to a draw. Wait, is he here too? Until Kassala returns, I'd be happy to keep fair Lyris company in her stead. Alas, Kassala doesn't allow visitors when she isn't here to conduct business. But we can wait out here. Do you think Lyris would autograph my ancestral scabbard? It would mean so much to my son. When I have one. Do you know if Lyris is betrothed? Oh, thank you, thank you! You don't know how much this means to me.
I don't know what you said to him, but this is our chance. Try the lock.
Mivel azt aztán nagyon tudok feltörni.
See what's in those marked crates. I'll watch the door.
Egy urna. Hammú és csontok. Valami rituális szar.
Brought muscle this time, I see.
More than you. Care to try me?
I'll pass. I just want to know who's been meddling in my business.
Itt mindenki.
I had a feeling it wasn't just an opportunistic thief trying to steal my cargo. What are you after? A plot against the High King? Involving plundered antiquities from Hammerfell? Preposterous. I'm simply facilitating a transaction between treasure hunters and a rich collector. So, who am I paying the bribe to? You or the High King? Give me that! Tribal craft's my arse. I told that son of a skeever I don't deal in arcane goods. Especially ones from the Reach. Nothing but sorrow comes from such business. This is no name. Just instructions and gold. Shipments come in, I make sure no one looks too closely and wait for a pickup. Never see a same face twice. Last time it was a smooth-talking Breton with Nord laborers in tow. You want more? I need assurances. They're taking the cargo to an abandoned lodge in the foothills north of Solitude. Occasionally used it myself when the city guard was being thorough. Want to catch them? Start there. If that's all, we're leaving. I'm not losing my head over this. The Breton was sly. Handsome even. Thought he could charm me into taking on additional shipments. Now that I know what's involved, the trouble isn't worth it. The Nords were local, hired hands from the Lonely Troll. I'm paid not to ask too many questions. This arrangement was a lucrative one. I trusted them, but it seems they took advantage of my natural greed.
Na, mi lesz?
Rondel had good instincts. We're definitely onto something. Our mystery buyer is hiring locals to haul these urns and reach fetishes out of the city. But for what purpose? Without a doubt, the Coven's attack on Yoren involved a ritual. Why hire locals, though? Seems like an unnecessary risk. And how does the Breton figure in? I suppose using different people draws less attention. Something doesn't feel right. No reason not to. Head there while I circle around from the other direction in case they're already on the move. Just be careful. I'd rather not lose another partner before we actually figure out what we're up against. Give your sentry my best, and tell him I owe him an autograph.
Oh, he's gonna get more than an autograph if I see him again.
Jó, most akkor meg kell keresni az elhagyott vágy. Hol lehet? Na, ez eltűnt, bazd meg. És az még csak adjál. Aha. Hát, egybe tudok menni, gondolom. Nem. Hol lehet itt? Hát, igen. Nehogy azt mondják, hogy úgy kell rákeresni. Kell fel a nap. Nem baj. Mondjuk a lovat se fejlesztettem már régóta. Egy ideig minden adásban vettem rá. Majd nagyobb meg is érkeztünk az elhagyott. Hát ez meg mi a redva? Petro, te amúgy úgy... Ez úgy mi volt? Feltűnt, bazd meg! Ez úgy vicces volt, ugye egy agyvérzés elvitte, vagy egy szívroham. Tiszta víz, az mindig jó. Ezt mindig eltesszük, hogy találok. Ott. Na, még mindig? Hát akkor szolp lovat. Nekem úgyis ezt kell innét. Ezt el kell visszatérnem Lyrishez. Elteszem. Bármi is az eltettem. Meg azt meg így meg. Mehetünk. Bepattanunk a lovunkra. Menjünk ráró, menjél! Valami nagyon morgolódott mellettem. Oké. Ez jó volt. Hol a hőpartner? Azért meg így. Hopp. Messzi földre. Ide. Mehetünk vissza. Hol a hőpartner? Na, azt nem értem, hogy egy ilyen bátor nő, hogy az Atya Istenben bújtott a bokorban.
Anyway, did you find the lodge?
Persze.
Kilcreath? The temple to Meridia? Why would the Ice Reach Coven target a local Daedra cult?
Nem tudom. Nem értek a lovakhoz. Amit keresek.
Damn, we're running out of time. I'll head back to Solitude and try again to warn High King Svargrim. You go to Kilcreath Temple and alert Meridia's priests. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Okay.
You'll be going up against the Coven by yourself. Warn the priests. If there's an opportunity to safely stop or delay the ritual, by all means. But don't take any unnecessary chances. I still don't want to lose another partner. Good luck.
Nem bazd. Megint csak az elménnyel kell hozzágyennünk. Kövessük az utat. Gyere! Iza, gyere! A templomhoz. Szóval valahogy megírálmad a piszkos munka. Milyen meglepő. Jönne velem egyszer, hogyha nem rám maradna. Mi van?
Don't be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Fickó vagy te, bazd
But
meg.
there are harrow fiends swarming around Kilcreath Temple who do. Head back to safety before they find you. I'm sorry, but you're too late. An unnatural storm struck the temple, and now the entire area is overrun by vampires and harrow fiends. Harrow fiends are feral vampires, a byproduct of the unnatural harrow storm. As for me, I am Fenorian of House Ravenwatch. I came here on the trail of remains stolen from a mass grave in Bankurai. They were shipped to Solitude in ancient urns.
Jó. Na, szép, várjatok egy picit, mert... Jó. Itt magamnak beállítottam. Bocsi, csak közben ugye belőttem magamnak a mobil alkalmazást.
If you're willing, I could use your assistance. I need to finish my investigation of the site to see what else I can learn. I could use your help to examine the strange pikes erected around the temple. Harrow fiends and vampires roam the area, making it difficult to get close. Hence the need for your assistance. You see, I'm not that confident in my combat prowess. Is it that obvious? But have no fear. As a member of House Ravenwatch, I have pledged to never take blood from an unwilling subject. I assure you, I'm only here to help. I am much more than just a vampire. In addition to being an agent of House Ravenwatch, I am a master.
Examine. 3 fáj. Hát oké. Deadhound. De úgy. Úgy. Jó van meg. Február. Jó van, te akartad messze. Valami arany, az mindig jó. Medve, bazd meg! Ez mindent vámpírrá változtatott a kurva környéken, bazd meg. Oké, ezt leütötték. Ezek minden vámpír. Aha, ez azt is tudja. Jó van. Jó van, Izobel meg más. A nagy morgáson kívül barátom már egy sapkát. Legyen egy kis akció is, tudjátok, hogy van ez. Az meg itt aztán kimbazd meg minden vámpír. A kurva élet. Vámpírok vannak mindenre. Ez meg egy jó vámpír, persze. Na mindegy. A boszorkány bocska.
Can you feel the lingering energy? That's Daedric, if I'm not mistaken.
Ó, itt aztán bazd meg. Még a... Mint hogyha csinálnék ilyen izéket, úgy viselkedem. Jó, eltettem.
That could be helpful.
Igen. Talán segít, de nem fog. Megmondom neked őszintén, de tisztel úgy viselkedtem, mint hogyha ezeket meg összeütegetném, bazd meg. Megint mehetünk következő boszorkánykörhöz, vagy mi a faszom az? Ott van. Ez is valahol lett még. Vampire Légió. Ennyire már a gecibe dögölj meg.
It's depleted. Just ordinary sticks and rope now. Interesting.
Na mi van? Na? Itt van fönt. Kurva anyát. Basznám teherbe.
An alchemical residue.
Hol
That
vagy?
should prove useful. These depleted witch pikes expended a lot of power to summon the Herostorm. Now they're just ordinary sticks, but even in this state, they tell us much about the ritual that flowed through them. I'm sure now that the pikes play a significant role as focal points for the storm ritual. The prepared pikes are depleted as the ritual runs its course, but I sensed lingering energy, including a Daedric taint. And we found an intriguing residue. It's the remains of an alchemical poultice that was spread over the pikes. Smells like rotting fungus, doesn't it? With a little study, I should be able to identify each ingredient in its makeup. Then I can begin to understand the ritual. One other thing I want to check first. I noticed the pilgrims leading a cart away from the temple right before the storm hit. Coven members could have tried to slip away among the innocents. The cart should...
Na nézzük meg őket. Keressük meg a pilgrimeket. Merre van a jel? Arra. Jó, még egy vámpír. Macskát, meg a haverját, gazdiát. Meg erőszakítjuk. Aztán mehetünk tovább. Na, gyerünk, hopp, lóra. Épp így csak tettem mellettem egy játékos. Én is azt mondom, let's go. Hey ho! Let's go. Nem baj. Nem állunk meg. Hadd morogja. Jó, ez a vaddisznó nem biztos, hogy olyan jó ötlet. Lehet, hogy ezt kicsinált volna. Nem is néztem a szintjét. Aha. Ezért milyen régen volt? Fél éve? Év elején? Vagy valahogy így? Na, tedd el.
Strange. They're alive but unresponsive. Check the crates and see if they contain the smuggled items.
Van valami láda, azt írja, nagy valószínűség. Aha, itt is ugyanaz a jelölt. Hamu meg for. Mi a faszom ez?
Did you find anything of interest in the crate?
Persze.
I can't believe anyone knowingly involved would have let themselves be exposed to the storm. Perhaps the pilgrims were tricked into transporting the crate. Or maybe it was slipped into their cart. Yes, of course. Though I fear what we may find there. The temple was clearly at the center of the storm. Regardless, there's still a lot we don't know about the effects of this ritual. Observing the target area could offer new insights.
Na nézzük meg akkor azt a templomot. Most nyomozunk a templomba.
Let's go.
Én is azt mondom. Milyen messze kell menni? Hát... Másik irányba egyszerűbb lenne. Hol van már a morgómat hibáznak? Itt lesz valami templom valahol. Valami tető? Az jól néz ki az angyal, lehet, hogy arra felé kell menni. Ja. Ide. Csak az itt a kérdés, hogy hol jutok majd. ahol erre felé, akkor lesz egy mi a neve? Nem meg az, itt lesz ez. Itt meg majd lesz egy balra. Sőt, jobb ötletem van. És akkor most elmehetek, közel van a templom. Ott ez a baszom. Ez egy kurva nehéz ellenfél lesz. Mindegy, legyen egy. Hát, könnyű. Azt hittem. Mindenki izol. Na, én meg 2 agyrázkódást kaptam, vagy mi? Kiütöttem a környék matkanyját. Azt hittem nehezebb lesz. Hogy lehetett el lehetett guzulni. A faszomba guzul. Jó, oké. Bazd meg, látszik régen volt. Vagy legalábbis fél éve biztos. Vagy talán több. Nem is néztem meg, hogy... Bazd meg.
These are temple priests and pilgrims. It seems the storm killed them. I'll need to perform more tests. But from what we've seen, I believe the storm affects mortals in 3 distinct ways. It kills them, transforms them into harrow fiends, or leaves them mindless. I suppose I'd say it harrowed those poor pilgrims. I want to learn more about the ritual and how it produces the harrow storms. And I need to confirm my theories about the storm's effects. I'll start by examining the residue from the witch pike to identify the components used to power the ritual. My alchemical equipment. It's extremely fragile, so I left it in my pack. I hid it among a copse of trees once I saw all the vampires and harrow fiends. Once I retrieve it...
Ó, megjött még egy. Menjél már oda. Na, mi van? Ó,
That's close enough. Wait! I'm not part of the coven! Looks like I made it back just in time. This place is crawling with vampires, and that one was about to make a meal out of you. House Ravenwatch. I've heard of them, but he's a long way from Rivenspire. Well, if you're willing to trust a vampire, I suppose I can too. I spotted a coven witch. If we hurry, we might be able to catch her. On the cliff overlooking the temple. Calls herself Sister Embrit. I was going to rush her, but I wanted to make sure you hadn't run afoul of any of these monsters first. No offense, femme. Come on. If we're lucky, the witch is still up there.
Perhaps I could question the witch before you introduce her to your impressive axe blade?
Keressük meg Ambrit nővért. Menjünk, keressük meg. Figyelj, ezek hogy fújnak egymásra? Picsája. Hogy fújnak ezek egymásra? Meg kell lőni Ambit nővért, de egyelőre még nincs itt. Hol van? Valahol itt lesz.
Kill her before she can summon another storm.
Oh. A boss fight.
Sacrifice. I'd rather give you my axe, witch.
I'm right here. Stay focused.
Boss fight. Megvan. Ambit nővér.
Hoped you could take her prisoner. No matter. I found something. This way?
Go with your vampire friend. I'm gonna look around here.
Hova futsz, bazd meg? Gyere vissza! Oh, itt végezték a rituálékat.
Do you see? These are the same as the urns smuggled from Bankarai. They didn't just shatter. They exploded. I can sense traces of magicka clinging to the shards that matched the energy used in the storm ritual. These other fragments, though. All this rubble scattered around didn't just come from these urns. The texture and patterns are different. They appear to have used the funerary dust in the urns to summon the Harrow Storms. But I'm not sure what was inside the larger vessels. Look at the shape of the fragments. They come from a hollow receptacle of some sort. Something at least as tall as you. Perhaps larger. Just another piece of the puzzle. Maybe when I analyze the witchpike residue, an answer will suggest itself. Thank you, but no. I try to avoid large population centers. The temptation. You understand. I'll find someplace nearby, but out of the way where I can set up my equipment and work undisturbed. I'll send word when I have something to report. I met a clever woman who lives in the bog near Morthal. Old Mjolnir's a dying breed among the Nords, a practitioner of the old magic. The locals both admire and fear her. If anyone can help me untangle the Coven's ritual.
Okay.
So, what did your vampire friend discover? Reach witches summoning magical storms to create feral vampires? That's horrible, but to what purpose? Well, that's the next puzzle to solve. First, we need to get this information to the Queen. Here. This was for Brondolf, but it's yours now. Queen Gerhild needs to hear what we discovered at Kilcreath Temple. Hopefully that will be enough for her to get us an audience with High King Svargrim. The Queen seemed reasonable. She'll believe us. As for Svargrim, who can tell? I haven't met the man, but everything I've heard describes him as prideful, arrogant, and hard-headed. Even with the Queen's help, there's no guarantee. I'd like to knock down the palace door, grab him by the throat, and shake him until he listens. If there's anything else we need to discuss, let's get it out of the way now, before we return to Solitude. Hey, you and Fëanor, a clever woman?
Most beszéltem bele.
If there's anything else we need to hey, you and a clever woman? Clever men, and could be that the elves our ancestors fought soured our taste for them.
Kaptam. Egyben a 6. szintű. Return to Solitude. Ez különben van. Oké. Irány a város. Be kell, hogy panaszolj ezt a nagy királynőnek, úgyis. Irány a két palota. Hol van? Persze, csillog, mert nekem gyorsan kell két dolog.
Queen's attendants. Let's get inside.
Be strong, Svanna.
Mother! No! No!
Svanna, your father, the kingdom. Watch over.
Mother! No! You can't die! Mother!
Sire, the assassins might return. You must get to somewhere safe.
Have Yoren's lackeys come to gloat?
We came here to warn you, Your Highness.
And yet my wife lies dead.
If you had listened to us...
Like she did. If I determine Yoren had a hand in this, there will be war! Someone take care of my wife!
Father, please. Gods, what a disaster. The Queen's been assassinated and Svargrim still refuses to listen to reason. We need to find a way to set things... Good question. The guards should have been able to handle a run-of-the-mill assassin. This could be connected to the Ice Reach Coven. In fact, I'd wager my axe that it is. Look around. See if you can find any indication of how the assassin got in and out of the palace so easily. Maybe even turn up something that ties the murderer to the Coven. Svanna's taking this pretty hard. I suppose most daughters feel close to their mothers. Not that I'd know, I never knew my mother. Sorry, don't mind me. Did you find anything that might... We've seen these medallions before. On the Reachman near Kilcreath. And I saw them on the witches in Ice Reach. The assassin definitely seems to be in league with the Coven. But can we get Svargrim? Svargrim has every right to be angry. He watched his wife die right before his eyes. But he's the High King. He doesn't have the right to be stupid. We need to see the High King.
I should think not. The High King is in mourning. He's not to be disturbed.
The Queen's wasn't the only life lost today. Now get out of our way.
Go right in.
Your Highness, please. Your kingdom is in grave danger.
My queen's blood hasn't yet cooled, and already Yoren's lackeys hound me.
We have proof that the Coven threatening your kingdom is responsible for the Queen's death. Show him, partner.
Does Yoren think me so weak that he believes his half-giant can twist my arm and fill my head with lies? I am not so easily duped, outsider. Reach witches. They pose no threat. We've beaten back those wild dogs time and time again, while our brothers to the east bow down to a poetry-writing milk drinker. I will not be lectured on such matters by the likes of you. Tales told around campfires to scare the children. Storms happen here all the time, and none of them spawn monsters. The last spy who spoke of such things, well, he no longer speaks of them. You dishonor my wife's name by letting it pass through your treacherous lips. Away with you! And pray I don't...
We'll leave you to your grief, Your Highness.
Is it true? Mother told me you were working for her before she...
I'm sorry, Svanna. I would have saved her if I could.
My mother. She told me she gave the mighty Lyris Titanborn an important task. Tell me, what were you doing for my mother? Threat? What threat?
And do you think this is why someone came into the palace and killed her? And did you tell my father all this? Is he rallying the soldiers? Alerting the other holds? My father sees Yoren's plots everywhere, even in his spicy venison stew. Well, I won't let my mother's death be for nothing. She trusted you, and so will I. My father be damned. Please, find whoever did this and stop them.
I saw the assassin. He moved fast. Unbelievably fast. He leaped through the window after stabbing my mother. By that time, the guards had gathered, so I guess he decided to flee. He was fast, that's for certain. Here and gone before the guards could even draw their swords. He was fast, that's for certain.
Okay,
come on, princess. Let's get you somewhere safe.
Don't call me princess. Just Svanna. There's nothing noble about me.
Jó van, szarok rá, hogy kell téged szorítani. Jó vagy te hercegnőnek is. Na szóval a királynőt meg ki is nyírták a gecibe. Elég elgondolkodtató. Aha. Ó, de né, hopp, meg itt is van egy síratok. Na, mi a ő is áldozat?
My wife, she is like ice, so cold, so pale. All the warmth sucked out of her. There was a commotion at the palace. Everyone was headed that way, except one man. No, not a man. He wore an eye patch, but his face was bestial. He dragged her along like a bone between a dog's teeth. He was fast, so fast.
Itt is megint. Ó, bazd meg. Ja.
Will you pray with me for these poor souls? Cut down and bound for the Hall of the Dead much too soon. It was a monster, a vampire. I have seen such creatures before, but this one wore an eye patch. It moved like a shadow and took sustenance from these poor souls. I called upon Arkay's grace, and the vampire fled before his sacred presence. Toward the main gate, I pray the guard finished off the depraved creature before it took another innocent life.
Gyerünk, még. Bazd meg, még errefelé is van.
You again?
Igen.
Didn't I warn you about putting your nose where it doesn't belong?
Dehogy nem.
A vampire? I don't know what you're talking about. But whoever it was tore out Senolia's throat and fled through the gate before I could stop him. What do you know about all this? And why is it any of your business? The Queen's dead? What about the High King? He'll have my head for letting the assassin slip away. You think... Would the High King really... But I'm a loyal subject. No more talk. I need to get Senolia off the street.
This is Svargrim's fault. He should have heeded us from the start. Damn Svargrim and his distrust of Yoren. How many more of his people have to die before he accepts the truth and lets us help him?
Okay.
Forget that for now. Tell me about the assassin. Did anyone get a good look at the murderer? That would explain the assassin's swiftness and ability to escape so easily. We knew the Ice Reach Coven had vampires on their side, but using them so blatantly. Anything else to report? Well then, time to fight fire with fire. They've got evil vampires and we've got a friendly one. Let's find out exactly what your friend Fen knows about vampire clans in the area. Where did you tell me Fen was going again? Right, to research the ritual. Go find them and see what you can learn. I'll stay with Savannah. Bring her up to speed on everything we've uncovered. We're going to need her to get the High King to trust us. And I'm calling him Fen. It's simpler.
Oké, beszéljünk Fenoriánnal. A sötét felveget. Az a Fenorián különben hol van? Hát, hogy én ennyire beszélni akarok vele? Vagy manapság itt a játékból kiszedték a... Ő most kezdte ennek is.
I killed the man.
Ah. Szóval csak egyet lehet. 7 óra múlva. Egy Fenorián nevű emberrel kell beszélni, jó? Vétek megint lebuszkáltok a hegyoldalon, hopp. Bucskáztam, hogy bele bucskáztam. Oké. Hittem, hogy kell. Bírom ezt a hangját. Oké, oda. Akkor belül is a furcsán úszik. Lehetünk. Csak már zavar. Baszogat itt a Twitch-em. Közben. Mi hörgött itt, bazd meg? Jaj, háttérben meg megy a jó faszom, mi? Hát tököm se tudja milyen. Ja, tesó, imádja ezt a... Jó van ez ígyet. Megvan.
Welcome to the middle of nowhere, my friend. You must be freezing. Warm yourself by the fire. And tell me how your audience with the High King. A bold move, even for them. Old Mjolnir and I have been comparing notes, and we've made some progress studying the Harrowstorm ritual. What happened to your large friend with the axe, by the way?
Megvan.
We knew that vampires were working with the Coven. And old Mjolnir and I can say with certainty that the feral Harrow fiends are byproducts of Harrowstorms. You think the assassin was one of the vampires in league with the Coven? An eye patch? That's uncommon. And this insignia, I've seen it before. It's the same as the symbol that decorates the urns smuggled out of Bankerai. If it belongs to a vampire bloodline, I'm not familiar with it. I suggest you ask Mjolnir.
Local wisdom dictates that only the very brave or the very foolish seek the counsel of vampires and old crones. Which are you, I wonder? Well, out with it. What can old Mjolnir do for you? A grim talisman. It bears an enchantment of some kind, though the symbol upon it holds no significance that I'm aware of. I can help find the owner of this medallion. But I need some specific items to cast such a divination. Bring me the bones of a wolf and a death bell plant pulled up by its roots. I need the plant alive. The wolf, not so much. With those reagents, I can conjure a divination that will lead you directly to the last person to wear this medallion. Death bell grows throughout the bog. You should have no trouble acquiring it. Wolves are plentiful in the wilderness around Morthal as well, but be cautious. Many seem afflicted by a strange curse. I would hate for you to, and I see right.
Oké. Fakascsontokat. Meg Dead Bell, az nem tudom mi az. Mi növény. Halálharang, hát van egy neve. Na, ez kell a rituáléhoz, jó? Oké, farkas az nincs, de van nagy baszott nagy medve. 2 is, bazd meg. Csak hogy szeretjük őket. Jó. Ja, akkor csak farkas kell találni. Hol lehetnek a farkasok? Sok farkasok. Mert a farkasok csak mosolyognak, nem hisznek a hatalomnak. Nekünk rég más a törvény, ez bolha cirkusz, nem eredmény. Meg is van. Most mehetünk vissza az Lord Miolenhez.
Welcome back. Good.
Na nézzük, mit ér. Na, aha.
Wolf, hear me. We seek your blessing in our hunt. Lead us to our elusive quarry.
Szóval gondolom, csak én vagyok az egyedül, akinek.
Mother Wolf smiles upon you. She has seen fit to join your pack and aid you in your hunt. Mother Wolf has the scent and will lead you to your quarry. I have enchanted the medallion with a divination spell inextricably linked to its owner. Hold it to your nose and breathe deeply. It will guide you along his trail. Mother Wolf will guide you along the way, but you must still complete the hunt and find him. If the assassin eludes you,
használjuk az elhasznált medalliont.
Look! The magic points to the west.
Miért érzem úgy, hogy azt kell követni? Mindegy most már. Na akkor nézzük meg a Assassin tábort, utazók. Gyerünk. Ott lesz még majd egy Assassin, le kell őket csapni. És ez a jó erős Vagy lehet, hogy kezdőknek az. Nem még. Jó. Mindenesetre vágtam, milyen jó.
What did you find?
Jó valami. Valami fának tűnt, gyors kivágtam, olyan furcsa volt. Ó, bazd meg! Mi emlékszem, hogyha be lehetett volna valahogy gúrulni. Aha, megyek. Nem baj. Ezt nekem ő kiterítette. Semmi olyasmi nincs benne, ami nekem kéne, mehetünk. Csak egy fölös cucc, amit el kéne adnom, már így is egy csomót, úgyhogy francnak se kell. Nem állok le kraftolgatni, meg ilyen szarokkal baszakolódni. Adás kellős közepén, meg a végén se. A végén már az ember úgyis fel akar köszönni, amerre mi a nevézni. Wow. No, a kutya itt van. Ez a kutya könyvtel semmit, csak én mondjuk ilyen pet direkt azért van, hogy következő. Ott van az a rész. Egy utazó hátizsák. És megvan a táv.
Must have been desperate to feed while trying to... The assassin drained her of blood.
Aha. Na, ja, ez is előkerült.
Is it wrong to find these visions so intriguing? This one showed your assassin again, eye patch and all, by a cave near a waterfall. And the ball of magicka drifted toward the west again. I suggest we go that way as quickly as possible. There's nothing we can do for her. The vampire assassin drained all the blood from her body. He took his time with her, I think. Probably needed to recover his strength after the events at the palace. Let's get after him before the trail grows cold.
Jó. Keressük maga. Ilyenekkel nem is küzdöttem még. Vagyis, de küzdöttem sokkal, csak azok az adások zárolva vannak. És most ma feloldom. Letöltöm. Majd feltöltöm. Egyszer. ...30 adás, 29 adás, azért nem egyszerű. 29 adás. Megcsinálni ám, egy nap.
Could be useful supplies in there.
Ja. Nyerünk! Azt is elraktam. Terebinti, nem tudom, mire tudnám használni, de elraktam. Az nem megtámadta? Ezt megbazd meg. A faszomnak tettem össze, mindegy. Itt lesz a barlangjuk valahol. Én voltam. Elszakadtam. Csak ezt nem lehetett. Hol lehet az a kurva barlang bejárat? Hol lehet egy barlang bejárata? Itt lenn. Ott. Itt van még egy küldés.
The Chillwind depths. They aren't safe, traveler.
Meggyűjtöttem ezt is.
Good quality.
Oh, traveler, you must turn back. Chillwind depths, it's crawling with giant insects. I need to go inside and gather ingredients to heal my sister. But the thing's in there. I'm a humble healer from Dragonbridge. My family, my brother, my sister, and I, we came to gather plants and other medicinal ingredients. One of the giant insects... Oh, thank you. I wasn't able to take...
Meg valószínűséggel mind a két küldetés lesz lenn. Ha nem, akkor majd megcsináljuk. Menjünk van. Oh, velem jön ő is.
Yes, this is definitely the place in the vision. I'll slip past and scout ahead.
Egy alvó medve. Jaj. Mellé köpték, Geci. A pókok. Aztán kelletek ide van. A kurva tárnába. Bazd meg már, hát már nem hiszlek el. Az nem érdekel, hogy élik. Elvégül. Még kell. Menjünk, gyere Izó. Átvágjuk magunkat a pókokon. Döggölj meg. Hol van még? Hol van még pók? Nincs több pók, köszönjük meg. Oké.
Watch out for giant bugs.
Úgyis meg kell találni, úgyhogy menni. Twilight Warrior. Igen? Valamit rám tett valami átkot. Itt lesznek gombák. Valahol. Meg egy tábor. A gomba. Valamit nagyobb frisszelnek rám ezek a gecik. Egy megvan neked is. Azaz. Ugye? Milyen jó Bellyzaár környékbe gyelába belebotlani? Ugye? Izgalmak is vannak, villámcsapás is van, bazd meg. Itt barlangi felfedező út is van. Bellyzaár. Ezek ebből kelnek ki. Meg ez mi a faszom? Ott halt meg. Mi ez valami? Ilyen klón? Köpködő, kurva anyád. Ott a nagy. Ott erőszakolja a hullát, bazd meg. Erőszakolja a hullát. Ja, jel, az saját foglalkoznom sokszor. Milyen jeleket teszek föl, na? A kurva anyátok. Ti ezért vagytok Twilight-terek, mi? Olyan vámpírok vagytok, akik kimennek a napra, akkor csillognak, bazd meg. Hoppá, azt elteszem. Egy egész kibaszott halom van ezekből a szarokból. Mármi is az jó helyen van. Itt lesz lent? Lesz lent, ja.
I never would have gotten this far without your help.
Erre lesz minden.
Let's be careful and find the rest of what I need.
Itt van minden, bazd meg. Boss fight. Modern. Anya. Tudom mi ez, de rádobom. Itt mellé dobtam. Föl kell ülni, mert ezt fel kell ülni kicsit. Meg át kell majd egy kicsit. Inventory-t is rendezni. Ez például van mindjárt két hely. Már van valami fita. Itt a gomba.
I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but the only thing that makes me more nervous than giant bugs is dark and closed spaces.
Hát azt szint is, akkor ott lesz az is valahol majd. Na, mi van? Újra spawnoltak. Ahhoz képest bazd meg a kurva anyát, hogy mossnátok ki az anyátokat. Gyertek már! Ne dőlj meg! Anyátok redbass! Au! Hátba villámoztam. Közepes páncélviselése már 33. szintet ért el. Na, te megkaptál mindent, amit akartál.
That's everything. Meet me outside and bring those ingredients so I can prepare the elixir.
Jó. Ja, hogy itt van még egy lejáró? Életerőt azt örömmel tisztázok el. Dögölj meg! Te hal. És ezek a Dark Blade-ek? Mert hogy viselik őket? Ezek a nagy kérdeket. Húzza gecibe. Még egy szint.
I'll deal with you next time you fight. Once again, I prove that I'm a scholar, not a warrior. I don't think he expected another vampire, though. I found the camp. Thought it was deserted, but the assassin must have been hiding in the shadows. He got the drop on me. It had more to do with your arrival than anything I did. Luckily, he left behind his belongings when he departed. I saw a map and some documents over there. Why don't you take a look?
Tábora. Szép fizetség lehetett egy ilyenéktől. Bocsánat.
I didn't get a good look at that before. Mind bringing it over? Let me take a look at what you found. The letters are both addressed to the vampire assassin. Hentok Korb. That's an unusual title. This one gives the order to assassinate the queen, though the language is guarded. The other talks about miners and a final ritual. Very ominous. It looks like a map to a mine in Carthald. It could be the one mentioned in the letter. If that's the target of another Harrowstone ritual, we need to stop it.
was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Nyár a kijárat. Jó fejben. Nézem. Csak hogy keresztül kell menni mindenen? Nem csak ott alul. És ráadásul erre. Gyere Izó, menjünk. Gyere.
Pleasure in killing, but I'm glad we're alive and they're not. Gyere Izó, hagyd! Akkor ne hagyd! Ne, belecsöppentünk napig aztán. Várjál, valaki tudja ezeket szívelni? Menjél már! Ez a Vampir különben itt ott van a játék, és milyen jó képben van. Well.
Nehogy meg legyen a kijárat itt. Hogy újra kelljen küzdeni. Nem, adjál már, nem akarok megküzdeni már megint vele. Kétszer küzdök meg vele, na jó van, akkor basszathat. Kétszer küzdöttem meg Model Kárkával. Vagy. anyád madárszár. Most akkor hol a picsába? Jó, itt feljöttem. Itt csak erre. De nem erre kell. Hanem... nem is erre. Megoldani. Ennél egyszer. Szóval hol vagyok ma? Ide tennék egyszer. Egy ilyet. És megoldani. Ennél egyszerűbben. Mire? Először lezárom a mellékhirdetést. Hagyjad ott! Bellyzaár, ússzál. El is érkeztünk ide. Nem ide. Jó van. A kurva anyád. Nem tudom ki vagy, de ketté csaptalak. Akarom. Jó. Hát azért belém köttetni. Te szar! Te fosz! Te geci, ne te! Rohagy meg! Te is! Egy hányőrben nevű valaki. Itt volt. Nem érdekel, gyere, hagyd! Megyünk. Mindenkivel nem állunk lekötekedni. Jössz? Aha, meg kellett állnom, már álltak. Már beleállta a bunyóba bal. Az. Gyere! Most jó, hogy beleálltál abba a bunyóba, menjünk. Kartfogú tigris. Az állat valami mindig is megmozgatta az emberek fantáziát. Igen, tudom. Mit kell lennie, Bó? Közelbe lesz.
Standar, keep us safe. Your children walk a dangerous path.
Ajajajajaj, a balfasz! Atosz. A balfasz.
Standar, protect us from harm.
Na, nagy medve kilőle. Itt volt a barlangnál, bazd meg. Hol a faszomban van a barlang? Ott lenni.
Quickly, traveler! Chillwind mushroom. A patch of deep lichen.
Pillanat. Megkaptam ezt. 1529, 1676. Ez mitől?
Quickly, traveler! Chillwind mushroom. You have done Mara and...
Most akkor mehetünk. Most beszélni kell, és követni kell térképet a bányához, és beszélni kell Virisszal. Ezen át kell menni. Itt vissza finnyáskodni. Nem tudom finnyáskodni. Megmentettünk egy családot. Na, tényleg azt a kesztyűt. Nyilván érésem, hogy a legrosszabb helyen akarom megnézni. Mindig. Nem is tudom, miért a legrosszabb helyen. Jaj, ugyan már, minek? Hát kibírod? Minek? Healing van onnan. Na. Itt vagyunk, megérkeztünk a bányához.
I'll take that as a good sign.
Hoppá.
We think this old mine is where our assassin fled to? Good a place as any to bury him. The clever woman helped you track the Queen's assassin to his hideout in Chillwind Depths. He got away, but left behind evidence that the Coven's planning a... Good. Less chance of it. These tunnels better be dug on a large size.
How can you stay so calm around someone so... powerful?
Scaffolding. Let's follow it down.
Careful. The structure doesn't appear to be completely stable.
Relax. It'll take more than a rickety structure to take down Lyris Titanborn.
Actually, I was more concerned for my own well-being. But if you insist...
Megérkeztünk abba a csodálatos bányának a művére.
I think there's a cavern up ahead.
Oh, boss, meg ez mi?
It's just like the old legends. Blackreach.
Jó. Ez mi
This is impressive. And that's coming from someone who's been to Oblivion and back. I can't believe there's someone living down here. But at least it gives us a place to start looking. No, but all the evidence you found suggests he's down here somewhere. Let's go see what the miners can tell us. But be ready for anything. This place has ambush written all over it. Let's split up. Take a look around. Ask some questions. If the assassin passed through that ramshackle town, maybe someone saw him. Call out if you run into trouble, but don't make a move until we're all back together. We can cover more ground.
Lyris is so intimidating. How can you stay so calm around someone so... powerful?
My research into Skyrim included the legends of Blackreach, of course. But I never expected to see it. It's massive. That letter you found in the assassin's hideout. It mentioned a mining consortium in the darkness below. Right. If the assassin is part of a vampire clan working with the Coven, I couldn't imagine a better hiding place than this land of constant night. My guess is that most of the miners have no idea what they've gotten themselves into. You and Lyris should. It's our best lead for finding the assassin. But if the miners have even an inkling of vampire activity down here, my presence might confuse the issue. I'll keep out of sight and check the surrounding area while you and Lyris investigate the town. Meet me on the far side of town when you're finished, and we'll compare notes. Most of them.
Mi a relevás hely ez, bazd meg? Nem...
Traps. Did those two idiots set these things throughout all of Blackreach? Watch your back.
Milyen jó tanács, van egy elérzésem, hogy itt tényleg kell.
Oh, bother someone else, Orker. If I don't finish this by the end of my shift, the Overseer will have my hide. What do I look like? The town crier? If the Overseer wanted us to be observant, he wouldn't have blindfolded us when he brought us here. You weren't? Up to this point, The Overseer and his wife have been extra careful about keeping the exact location of this mine and the mining town a secret. What makes you special, I wonder? Well, I haven't seen anyone like that. Now pick up a shovel and help me or hork off. I can't afford to lose.
Jó, a kurva bungó paraszt anyádat, te barom.
You must be new to Dusktown. You've still got that look. Well, get settled in. You won't be allowed topside again until you complete your contract. So you might as well get comfortable. A prisoner? No. Why would you think that? But we did sign a contract. Promised to stay until the work was done and never breathe a word. Otherwise, being a bonded miner with the Bitterblade Mining Consortium is a lucrative opportunity. Can't say that I have. And I haven't seen any ghosts or monsters either, come to think of it. Even though the rest of the town can't stop talking about them. Anyway, welcome aboard and good mining. Oh, don't let the rumors scare you. Miners are a superstitious lot. And being this far underground can play havoc with your senses.
What a waste of time. These people have no clue as to what's going on down here. I wonder if being stupid was part of their service contract. Did you turn up anything? Just because no one saw him doesn't mean he wasn't here. Let's talk to Fen before we start turning this place inside out. Maybe he's had better luck. Right.
Amúgy hol a faszomban lehet?
Over here.
Mi csinál ez ott?
You're just in time. I spotted the vampire with the eye patch.
Oh.
He met with the Coven Witch, who immediately ordered her lackeys to place witch pikes around the area. With arcane phenomena, anything's possible. If we hurry, we can stop this Harrowstone before it causes any damage. You and Lyris should split up. We need to destroy all of the witch pikes. I'll track the Queen's assassin and the Coven Witch. You focus on stopping the Harrowstorm. I'll find you after that, and we'll confront the vampire and the witch together.
Move. You take the east side, I'll take the west. Then meet in the middle.
Jó, akkor el kell pusztítani a boszorkánypálcákat megint. Ennek nem fognak itt örülni. Mindegy, melyikkel kezdem, mindjárt lesz csapkológás. Aha. Jaj, én csak ezt jöttem. Mi van? Most miért nem? Engedd már meg, most miért nem pusztíthatom el? Most kell nektek itt vámpíroskodni, bazd meg. Hát van itt a föld alatti vámpíros. Úgy kész. Már lehet, hogy előbb kellett volna elmennem a helynek a mi a nevéjéért, bazd meg a fast travel pontjához. Tényleg az hol lehet? Hol van? Köszi az aranyat. Menjél már!
Stop the Herostone before it could even get started. Well done, my friend. Before the witch could even begin her ritual, I saw the magicka disappear. Time is of the essence. You get to the ruin, I'll find Lyris and we'll meet you there. It's southeast of Dusktown. If you get there before us, go inside and guard the entrance until we arrive.
Hova megyünk? Megint? Megyünk, ez szed föl.
Another find for your pack.
Ja, igen, jól mondod. Meg kell hívni Kallon. Még több, most már 2 órája az meg. 2 óra. Azt néztem, hogy 2 óra 7 percre megy az adás. Mennyi lehet az idő? A két? 11:30 térünk. Vagy 10:30 valahogy így. 10:50, jól van. Na.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
Úgy. Maradékot elvitte a bleeding. Nem szedünk fel küldetést. Jó, próbáltam átvágni normálisan, de... Elfagyni, azt le tudunk. Ezt a föld alatti világot is egész kidolgozhatták. Még elnézem sokat a mellékletét. Azért érdekes. Mert az ilyenért nem vagyok oda, de... Megint egy ilyen. Már Bellyzaár most küld ezek ellen, amit küldöttem. Hát a PC-s verzióban biztos, hogy küldöttem, de Bellyzaárral nem hiszem, hogy küldöttem volna ilyen ellen. De aztán lehet. Nincs benne bestiárium. Ajaj.
Stendar was with us in that fight.
Oh, boss fight. Extreme alatt 3. A véggyilkos király.
No guts, no glory.
Azaz.
Careful. I sense the presence of other vampires.
Úgyis között lesz hozzá, te vámpír felted az egészet. Azon kívül, hogy vámpír vagy, azon kívül is lesz hozzá.
Harrow fiends. Not the result of the ritual we stopped. So they must have brought them from someplace else.
I am. kecsibe vannak. Meg kell találni a vámpír királynőt. Jó, tehát még egy boss fight-lag várható. Ne lézerez! Ja, hogy ő az? A lézer szemű? Hát ő...
Now we need to find Sister Thought.
No, akkor nem lehetett egyik ötökkel próbálni, jó, akkor baszódjatok meg.
I'm with you, my friend.
Rendületek küzdődnek. Itt van, Sister Tarda. Hol vagyunk?
I'll unlock the door.
Oh. Akkor még csak királynőt öltük meg ott. Na! Nincs már ki, nem tudom mi volt az, de valami vérfarkasnak tűnt, bazd meg.
The Ashen Lord commands it, and so we live once more, Orfra.
Life again? How? You have the Ice Reach Coven to thank for that, werewolf.
Using my recipes, witch.
I meant no disrespect, Exarchsingalis.
We're being watched, brother.
Next time, Tharda, the Ashen Lord, will expect more than the restoration of a single reliquary. Now deal with the intruders, or I'll toss you to the Harrow Fiends.
Come out, little skeevers. Come out and play with Sister Tharda.
How many of your sisters am I gonna have to kill before you give up?
Nem tudom, de nem úgy néz ki, mintha nem ő ment el. Itt is van. Szá! De minden nem is köszönés nélkül. Ahhoz képest Sister Tardában nagyon ronda. Azt hiszem, hogy valami dögöl. Szóval te is inkább. A kurva anyád.
for the pyre. Let's go after the other two.
Mom. Megérkezünk. Sziasztok! Na mi van? Okay.
You saw it too, right? That werewolf shed that statue like a snake sheds its skin. Was she inside that stone husk the whole time, waiting to be awakened? Or did the ritual somehow summon her into that vessel? A ritual, obviously. Remember the altar at Kilcreath? We found the urn, the reliquary, and shards from a large stone vessel. I thought the purpose of the Harrow Stones were to create Harrow Fiends. Now I think that's only a byproduct. The storm somehow gathered energy that the witch used to summon Ulfra the werewolf. I've come to the conclusion that anything is possible where magic is concerned.
Oh.
Damn it! The vampire and the werewolf are long gone. They called themselves Singalis and Ulfra, and they had an unusual rank or title, Exarch. I wonder what that means. Yeah, I heard. No idea who or what that is, though. Maybe Fen can make sense of what we saw down here. In the meantime, I'm gonna head back inside. I want to get a better look at those stone husks that were left behind. While Fen and I examine that ritual site more closely, you should return to Solitude and inform Svanna that her mother's assassin has been taken care of. She'd want to know. More than that, she deserves to know. I left Svanna back at the Lonely Troll under the care of that drunken orc Mog. Unless he ignored my rather stern warnings, he should be keeping the princess there. I'll meet you back in this...
Is Lyris seeing someone that you know of? You know what? Don't answer that. Forget I asked. Where were we going next?
Na, rajongó vagy? Ezt jelezte. Jó, több ilyen is. Ugye Cold Harbor-t voltunk. Clockwork City. Irány a dock. Na. Szvanával kell beszélni, aztán... Ő hát, ha tud valamit majd csinálni. Hogy is találjuk meg? Mi a nevébe fogjuk megtalálni? A kocsmába, ahol szól, szívesen lóg. Jó, menjünk. Irány a kocsmája, csak a faszom tudja, milyen olyan troll, vagy faszom ork, vagy milyen faszom van. Na, menjünk. Ez az a kocsma. Lonely Troll, ez az, tudtam. Nincs gondolom itt a szarfrász, de. Itt fog keseregni. Jó, ne kesereg.
Finally. Waiting in a tavern without a drink is maddening. How do other people do it? And Mog hasn't been helpful. His solution to every problem involves a great amount of alcohol. What news of the bastard who murdered my mother? Did you find him? I would have preferred to see him dragged back here for a proper trial and execution. But at least justice has been served. Were you able to determine who was behind the murder? Was it connected to the threat you came to warn my father about? Damn those breach witches! And damn my father for being so obstinate! But what does the Coven want? Are they planning to kill my father? What else can you tell me about this threat to our kingdom? That's horrible. But there must be more to this than simply turning my people into monsters. Well, I'll do what I can to help you. Mother would have wanted me to. What you've done...
Oh, ja. Ez egy kocsma, nem? Hát elég keveset, de nem is ez volt a lényeg különben. És most már végighallgattuk. Ohoho.
Some of the blame for all this... That's horrible. But you and Lyris risked your lives for my kingdom and have been met with nothing but suspicion. My father hasn't heard a word I've said since I was old enough to talk. But with Mother gone, someone has to make him see reason. I have something to talk to you about.
Nos, ami történik az az, hogy én itt viszont elköszönök, ezért itt tettem be az adást. Léptem vissza, nem akartam a következő küldetést fölvenni, mert akkor innét folytatnám. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok, megnéztétek, ne felejtsetek el feliratkozni, lájkolni, diszlájkolni, mindent, de diszlájk ne, csak like. Sziasztok! Már hát bezárult a móka mára, Atos mókatára, das vidanya, sziasztok, további jó napszakot!